In a world where time is everything, a broken heart can be the death of you. Our story begins in the city of a clock, where the sun never sets and the moon never rises. For as long as anyone could remember, the city had been ruled by an eternal midday, a time when the air was thick with the scent of blooming jasmine and the sound of distant bells. The caretaker of this eternal present was the clockmaker, an enigmatic figure who kept the city's giant clock tower in perpetual motion. One day, the clockmaker's young apprentice, Elijah, discovered a strange, unmoving timepiece in the shop's dusty attic. As he brushed off the cobwebs, he felt a jolt, not from electricity, but from time itself. When he touched the timepiece, the world froze. Startled, he looked around. The gears and springs that drove the city's clocks ground to a halt. The birds in mid-flight became statues frozen in time, and the distant bells fell silent. Then, from the corner of his eye, Elijah saw something incredible. From the stillness, a being emerged, its form shifting and swirling like smoke. It was made of pure energy, its movements echoing the flow of time itself. As it approached, Elijah could feel his own life force ebbing away. And then it spoke, its voice like the chime of a distant bell. "You have been chosen," it said, "to reset the fate of the world." With that, it vanished, leaving Elijah alone in the silent city. Confused and frightened, Elijah knew he couldn't stay still. If time wasn't moving, then he wasn't really alive. So he started to run, desperate to find the source of the strange power surge, hoping to find a way to start the clocks again and restore his world. But with every step, he felt something pulling at him, something dark and insidious. Time was stopping once more. As he looked back, he saw the glass-like entity coalescing behind him, its form solidifying into a humanoid shape. Then it did something that made Elijah's blood run cold. It reached out and touched him. In that instant, Elijah felt a piece of his soul, his very essence, slip away, leaving him empty and more alone than he could have ever imagined. With a sob, he looked back at the figure. It was fading, its touch draining him of his life force, his memories, his very being. But the worst part was the look on its face. It was a look of pain, of utter despair. And in that moment, Elijah realized that he wasn't just fighting for the fate of the world. He was fighting for the fate of his own soul. Will he save the world? Or will he vanish with the final tick? Find out next time.